It's been a minute since I've done
Nice.
that, but I still got to guard against it. Anyway, welcome back. When last we left, Alex, you had dipped out just before the conclusion last week, so rewinding the tape a little bit, y'all had reached the picnic area of Tyranny Park just as air raid sirens began going off, and you were ordered into the local shelter building. And just to the south of you, you see a mushroom cloud rising up over the hills from whence you had just come.
Hold up my fist. How does it compare against my thumb?
You are outside of the potential danger zone. It is, in fact, under your thumb.
I hold up my
Beautiful.
fist in a democratic salute.
The local guard looks over at you and nods. Because he didn't actually know what was going on, over on one of the view screens, a news report comes on. The local anchor says, "This is breaking democratic news. Hail democracy! Citizens of Democratic Sector 05, Subsector 3, are advised to seek immediate shelter. A terrorist attack from the cowardly Territories in Dispute has occurred south of the People's Monument to Victory over Tyranny State National Park. This horrific attack by the self-called Free Space Alliance rebels is likely a response to our recent successful assassination of their illegal and undemocratic leadership. The president's daughter is known to have just visited the cities and villages near the epicenter of this attack, and it is likely that she may have been the target. This unprecedented escalation by the territories in dispute against our beloved first daughter will be met with the mightiest of democratic responses. All citizens of Democratic Sector 05 are ordered under the democratically passed Emergency Declaration Order to return to their homes and prepare for a census. Any citizens currently out in the countryside on their mandated annual day off will be given 2 hours to conclude their constitutionally mandated merrymaking. Anyone found outside their work or living designations after that time will be summarily demoted, in accordance with the People's Rights to Fair Trials Act of DY 47. Those in the affected areas of the attack will be issued anti-radiation supplements in accordance with the People's Right to Free Healthcare Act. Due to vaccine and supplement shortages from the war effort, priority will be given to the most loyal citizens based on their democratic credit score as of noon tomorrow. Been sitting on that dissident around the corner? Now's the time to turn that traitor in. Hail democracy! And up on the screen, it shows a map of the local area and the affected areas by the attack. You all are up here.
It's in a very suspicious. All I've got to say.
I admit I did not realize that. I was actually trying to go for a
I just see
semi-realistic
Duck
Fallout
Bill.
map.
It's a duck bill with a big duck head and a neck. Anyone else
I can
with
see
preference?
that, but I also see the other thing.
Yeah, I see it now too. I was actually going
Let's-
for a semi-realistic Fallout map.
So the winds are pushing to the east.
They are indeed, yes.
No, I think it looks more like a goose head. You know, facing to the bottom right.
Indeed.
Grr.
Anyway,
Oh, Brian.
Epicenter was, yeah, sweet summer child mind, apparently. Emphasis on the dick-shaped child mind, apparently.
Sweet child,
You-
sweet child of mine.
You know full well that the Epicenter is very clearly the rehabilitation center from which y'all had escaped.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Literally.
If it makes you feel better, when I was still drawing maps by hand, I somehow always managed to make something dick shaped, like completely unintentional. Every single map had a dick on it.
It's in the male gene. I think it's always intentional. Just saying.
No, it wasn't. I was trying to avoid the 5-minute interruption for dick jokes.
Well, You all suspect that it is probably not the territories in rebellion that did this, and has probably something to do with the fact that there was just a mass escape at the rehabilitation center, and this government doesn't particularly care about any incidental casualties.
I immediately begin writing a treatise on how high velocity orbital weapons are far cleaner and more efficient than nuclear. Or hypervelocity. Rods from God!
Indeed. And that would be the practical thing. However, the DPRP is anything but practical.
That's why it's a treatise. I'll submit it, it'll get ignored, and I'll feel better about myself.
So, as the wave of the overpressure wave washes above you, the trees all sway, and you can hear the distant waters kind of rumbling. The news reports warns that there will be tsunamis in the inlet areas, and highly recommend avoiding shorelines for the next several hours. Which brings us back to the picnic area, and y'all have a few hours before people start getting summarily demoted.
Shot. I'm getting shot.
Of course, they're
No.
getting demoted to corpse.
Now. We are a democratic republic here. People do have the right to a fair bullet.
Does that mean they can demand trial by combat? 1 against 100.
I'll have to look at the text of the People's Democratic Right to Fair Trials Act of DY 47. Anyway, as the mushroom cloud begins to dissipate, y'all are able to leave the bunker, and those around you seem relatively unaffected, and they all go back to enjoying their picnics.
We better dip quick, because
Yeah, we should get outta here.
Them are going to be sparse.
Well, yeah, Bartholomew may have, on their way up to the shelter, might have done a little repurposing.
Liberated.
Where are we heading?
Strategically relocating.
And so, yes, the options that you have to the north, you have the Lookout Castle ruins, excuse me. And to the west, you have the Deep Forest. The guards here are not particularly worried. They are standing around the local monument statue here to one of our dear leaders. Probably the one that bombed out these ruins. You don't know all of the local lore, but you can suspect from the way other monuments are on your home planets that this was probably the guy that ruined the ruins.
Hey, Brian, where the hell am I?
You are right there. Sorry, you apparently still fade out from being bubbled last time.
Okay.
I thought I had unvanished you. So yes, everybody is in the upper right-hand corner of the map.
I thought we were on the left.
Or Sam was in the upper right-hand corner until she followed the young couple going to their picnic.
I thought you were leaving everybody else.
I may have accidentally grabbed you. I'm sorry if I did.
No, that was me, but...
She does tend to get a little cranky when you grab her.
That is fair. Most women should. Sam is also apparently upside down.
Well, that's a whole new spin.
Okay, I had to go find...
So anyway, the choice is yours whether to hang out here or to move on.
I agree with Locke. We should seek, actual shelter before the demotions start.
I'm good with that.
I feel like a national park is not going to save us.
right, where are we headed?
I have no idea. The nearest
You can.
place we can get shelter.
So you can. It is still very leisurely around here, and so you could take a peek in both directions that you might wish to travel, if you so choose.
Uh,
What does our bear friends smell?
you know what? I say we go to the castle ruins because I just like castles.
I was
That
just there.
seems. I mean, it seems as good a logic to me as anything else. Or the deep
Works for
forest. I
me.
like forests.
You just like going deep.
I mean, it's not that hard for me.
I just kicked him off.
Well, I can give you a view from the paths, and you can make your decision from that. So, looking north, you see that the castle has been inundated by the incoming tsunami waves, and there appear to be people up at the center of the castle. To the west is a deep forest, and you see soldiers marching along the ridgetop across a large, deep chasm that, never mind some of the weird colorations, I recolored it from lava, but it's water, that is currently rising and falling violently from the tsunami waves.
Not sure I want to head towards soldiers.
Like heading up into isolated, flooded castle or heading towards soldiers. Both are kind of a lose-lose.
Yeah, what about the ancient ruins?
That's where it came from.
Yeah, that is where you had just come from, and in
Oh.
theory, Ranger Smith is still hanging out down there. He may or may not have woken up by now. This is what we call a moral quandary in the narrative storytelling business.
I still vote for the castle. I think it's the lesser evil of this point. But that's me.
Sweet chili. That's sweet chili. It's a sweet sour.
I'm not interested in heading towards guards personally.
Sweet chili. Teriyaki does not go on you.
Alright, we have two for the castle.
It's the stir fry. It's just vegetables and noodles.
I'm good with that.
Okay with that too.
All right. Coming out to the flooded castle, out on the distant islands, you see some very small creature, a skittermanderer, in absolutely lavish clothes. I mean, this is the Liberace of skittermanderers standing there, and he sees you over on the shore, and he starts waving his arms and, hey, hey, a little help here, little help.
Oh god, we found Gex.
And on the nearby shores, you see what appears to have been the boats that they used to cross the what had once been just simply a moat around the castle that has since been flooded by the oncoming waters from the deeper
How
inlands.
rough are these waters? Because you said tsunami.
They are rising and falling, but at this point they've somewhat settled down. You feel that you could probably get some pretty good movement from the boats. You wouldn't want to be swimming in this, but you feel with the boats you should be just fine.
So I can ride out the motion of the ocean?
You can indeed ride the motion of the ocean.
Well, whatever you're doing, better do it quickly before it comes in.
Well, that's what he's saying, is it's already come in. That's the whole problem.
Go
Oh,
ahead
wow.
and everybody make a perception check for me.
Perception.
I remember which character I was playing.
You are Tali.
I know.
Well, that's not great, but I'm gonna stick with it.
All right, and
Oh, this is going to be a bad die roll for me, probably.
surprisingly, Roy did quite well there. So,
Roy! Sorry.
Roy, being of military mind, first looks at the boats and declares them seaworthy. Both of them, while they did get washed up onto the shores, they seem to have been just protected enough that they are quite well intact. The motors on them are still operating, and you should be able to get, what did I write down for these? Let's see, 45 feet of movement from them at full speed. Bartholomew has his nose stuck out over the water and is smelling the deep salt infiltration of the castle. And there's something else amongst the salt, but you can't quite tell what. Whether it's just dead animals that got killed by the tsunami, or whether it's the sea kelp and sea creatures washing in, giving you that lovely low tide smell. You can't quite be sure. And let me go ahead and give you control of Das Boot. Where did I put Das Boot? There it is. Oh, I was dumb. Okay, I need to delete these boats for a second because I duplicated that instead of giving you, let's see, owner, yeah, instead of creating two boats, I accidentally created one boat that I then copied twice, which should now give everybody the ability to move the ships around at their leisure, and we can just presume that characters are going along with it and drag them along. Each boat is large enough to fit 2 people.
And there's 5 of us.
I'm taking the girl.
There are 4 of you, and your observation over on the island is that there are 4 people currently stranded.
Well, Alex, you are a girl.
Exactly. And I don't want to share a boat with a bear.
But wouldn't you prefer a bear over a man?
So
I mean, if we're
here's
trying to rescue people, we might want to leave the second boat empty.
That would be barely better.
oh, shut the hell up. Proposal. We've put one person on one island out farther and one on an island a little closer in for security, and then we start ferrying.
Okay.
Good.
That is a proposal. I am inviting back and forth.
As a fairly capable bear, I feel like I could. How big are some of these gaps looking like? I mean, 35 feet. I could potentially do decent. I'm strong. I'm wild.
I am strong, but I am not swimming shit. I will take a
So,
boat.
if you choose to do any swimming because of the, like I said, you probably wouldn't want to be swimming of them. I would treat that as difficult terrain, and so it would half your movement speed if you chose to swim.
But you can still do it. It's just more difficult.
It would be very difficult and very slow.
Yeah, I could make it on a dash. So. I wouldn't mind being dumped on a island out here as security, and I can potentially relocate as needed. under my own power.
Okay. You want me to take you over to? Here, let me see. Where are the people?
They're way over in
Yeah, they
the
are.
middle
Okay.
right.
Yep. So yeah, if you want to hop on, I'll pilot you over, drop you somewhere safe-ish.
I'll pull security. I am not strong. Just drop me wherever.
Well, I'm not strong either.
Funny thing about clothies.
Hmm.
All right, so I'm taking points as the one going back and forth because I can defend myself.
And since it's a little difficult to kind of move, multiple characters on your own, go ahead and just drop your character where you wanted to, and then we can move the boats uh, in the, if like this guy wanted to go north and this guy wanted to go east, or however.
Flying through water. Over water.
Sometimes the limitations of the of the system.
Something about bridges over troubled water.
And so, based on the spots that you just dropped in on, uh, as you are passing through this center section, Roy, go ahead and make another perception check.
All right, let me move my boat.
But
And was anybody going to pilot the second boat, or were you just bringing that along with you to your lookout points?
It's probably a good idea to tow it so you can bring other people back in it.
yes, but do we want a 3-to-1 advantage of our guy versus theirs?
Well, the
Nope.
wants to swim. He would have been the best one for protection.
Well, Bartholomew does have a good lookout from the point that he chose back there.
Where's Sam? Is she still back at the?
Sam moved up closer to the island, and it looks like Alex and Sam may have just kind of split that area right there.
Oh well, though if she's over there, and I'll head get dropped off to the south. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
besides, if one of you all have a boat, then you can come rescue my ass if I need it.
Yeah, let's leave the boat with Sam. The second boat.
All right.
All right, I'll go ahead and drag that over then.
Because we don't trust these people.
Nope.
Shit, I don't trust you people.
Y'all only did meet 4 days ago. In prison. Anyway, as you pass through the center waters, you are, feeling a little uneasy passing through. And Roy, your perception, let's see, was that your new one there?
I can't see any rolls that I've made. I don't know if I've made a second.
Okay, yeah, it looks like we need a new perception roll from you then.
Okay.
All right. And that one was under what I was looking for, and so you are, as far as you can tell, smooth sailing.
Okay, I still can't see myself
Uh,
or any rolls.
Do you just have a black
I'm
screen?
gonna refresh my page.
Weird.
Yeah, maybe.
It's possible I may have screwed something up by giving you guys access to the vote.
Giving us access to
Ah,
the
yep.
vote
There's
screws it.
my rolls.
How
Now I
Uh,
can see them.
undemocratic.
Let me pop myself back down.
so,
Oh, whoops.
oh, could it possibly be,
No, it's fixed. I just had to restart.
okay. All right. All right, so you are cleared to head to the island, and as you look in, there does seem to be one accessible area that makes it all the way inside the ruins. The only other access point is currently blocked off by trees and other debris from the tsunami wave.
Alright.
We're gonna. How close do I gotta be?
Where?
Sam,
Okay. Yep. Right there.
from the other side of the water that you're at, the harbor uh, that Roy is currently going to is about 60 feet away from you.
No, I was area 60 feet. Are the people, am I close enough, like 60 feet?
The people are about 75, 80 feet away from you.
Grr.
As
Well,
you
then I
near the
can't.
shore, the four of them all stand up, and helps if I have selection. They all stand up and they, hey, over here, over here.
Yes. Yes. I see you.
And the one that's obviously the group leader nears the shore and says, yeah, sorry. Being my height, people tend to overlook me.
All right. One at a time.
What? All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Who's going first? Yeah, you, bassist, you go first. Anyway,
Are these guys a band?
Oh, yeah! Oh, man! I'm surprised you guys haven't heard of us! I'm Kit Meander, and these are the Skitterers! We are absolutely famous! Apparently not, but if you haven't heard of us, but not quite sure how that's possible, but hey, what can I say? We are famous, baby! I'll give y'all autographs later.
Not necessary.
Okay. Weird jazz stereotype.
Totally not what I was going for.
You sound like the robot chicken version of what's his face.
Oh yeah, the blue dude.
Yeah.
Probably
It's
an
actually quite
inspiration.
impressive.
Probably the inspiration.
Actually, pretty impressive.
All right, so he sends one of his guys with you, and he's like, didn't I see y'all with another boat? I mean, send that over, and, we can all get off this island a little bit faster.
You could, but we don't trust you that far. I yell from, 80 feet away. Because I totally heard it. Sorry, this one's all Maeve.
All right. One person in.
All right. And are you going to be taking the same route back?
Yes.
All right.
So I'm gonna go halfway. Let me know if I need to do anything before continuing.
And let me find out if you need to do anything. All right. Everybody, please roll initiative. As soon as I add everybody. Let's see.
Rude.
Roy. Whoops. Oops. That wasn't what I meant to do. Alright, come on. And Bartholomew. And combat.
Didn't even grab dinner in peace.
I can remove boats.
Oh crap! I just rolled for Sam.
How did you roll for me?
I don't know. It let me. But you got an amazing roll.
Interesting. Let me go ahead and
I
check
just
that.
rolled
What
me.
did you roll?
No, you didn't roll for me. I
Yeah,
rolled.
well,
mine.
I
You
clicked
got
it.
yours there.
I must have clicked it the exact same time you did.
Yeah, because it does look like both of you.
Oh, damn.
Ah, nice. All right, and
Holy hell!
going last will be rising up out of the waters that you just passed over are tentacles rising out of the water.
It's always fucking tentacles.
Straws.
They are very long and very tall, rising up some 10, 15 feet out of the water.
I'm suddenly glad I'm not Japanese.
And at the moment, it is a bit away from you, but at this point, yes, you're happy you're not Japanese, and you now know that there is something in the water there, blocking the easy route to the island.
Yeah, you got a fly.
And so, Roy, having received highest initiative there, is going to be able to go ahead and decide what to do first.
All right. Where's this band guy on the boat?
Let's see. Yes, he's on the boat with you. And I'll just go ahead and, for simplicity's sake, drag him over. And Roy, technically you're right there with him.
Hmm.
Not that
Yeah,
vision
I'm
matters
trying
too
to
much.
decide how good of a person I am right now.
You may not throw him in as bait.
Why not?
Because we were trying to rescue them.
You're like 100 feet away. You got no say in this.
It's Roy's decision. Well, you know what he wants to do here.
Yeah, I'm debating. But I guess for the moment I will be good. What's the max speed on this piece of shit?
45 feet will be your max movement.
You got a gun, partner?
I ain't got room for a gun. I mean, I can barely hang on to my base. You look at
They
Yeah, looks
him,
have
like a
their
good
instruments.
and you can see strapped on his back a big old base. I'm a musician,
Look-
not a fighter.
If I were close enough, I'd say something like, "It's your base or your ace, bro."
Bass, ass, or grass.
Well, that's my turn.
All right. And we are on to Tully. You see these tentacles rise up out of the water just to your south, blocking the easy path. What do?
Safe to assume these are not friendly tentacles?
I mean,
They don't seem particularly excited to see you specifically, so probably not exceptionally friendly.
Yeah, right. I did not go with any ground. That ain't gonna help. Oh well. Do. I guess I need to target something. All right, pop out. All right, I guess we're gonna target each tentacle. Why isn't this? Oh, let's click on that and that'll help.
Alrighty, and what level are you going to be casting that at?
I click second.
Second. Alright. Go ahead and roll attack.
Normal. No, we're gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
That was terrible.
And that was better, and that does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. We'll just roll them together. One for each tentacle.
And 5. Alright. Your barrage hits, and you see the tentacles shudder, and they retreat underwater.
All right. Well, I'm gonna move back from the edge. Oh wait, that's a boat. Hold on. I'm moving back, not the boat. There we go. And I guess that's my turn.
Alright. Bartholomew. Across the water from you, you see Tali shoot out her magic and the tentacles retreating underwater. And you can see the ripples on the water spreading out as the tentacles are clearly moving somewhere.
I have a sense of direction on movement.
Go ahead and give me a... Let's see. Give me a perception roll. Beautiful. Helps if I actually draw. You observe the ripples on the water going that direction.
Alright, well, I will use my whole turn dashing to swim through the currents and get up to that point.
You might be able to run and jump that next turn.
15 feet? For a bear, that'd be possible on a good roll. And then we are on to Alex, observing from down south.
Question:
Yes.
the
Let's go back
psychokinetic hand description doesn't actually define what it would consider a legitimate target object. It just says object. So I think we need to clarify that before I abuse the hell out of it.
Point your finger at the target object, gaining the ability to lift and move at a distance. As a move action, you can tell the object responds.
Oh, no.
If I remember from the
Oh, wait, I see it. Sorry, I see it. Target one unattended object of no more than 10 pounds or one bulk. Sorry, I found it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, and that's... Yes.
I mean, 10 pounds is still pretty decent.
But it's
Obviously
not
not what he was hoping for, I'm sure.
I was going
Yep.
to throw the squid onto the island. So I think I'm just going to spend this round dashing closer to the action.
Yeah,
What
your
was that,
your
60 feet?
observation of the 15-foot long tentacle that was above the water, you do suspect it was slightly more than 10 pounds.
Just a bit. All right, full dash, trying to get closer to the action.
All right.
That's my turn.
All right. And we now have the tentacle's turn, and it pops up over next to where it had been attacked from. And it is going to make an attempted sweep at Tali here.
What's up?
Swing
long
and a
are-
slap.
Samson?
And
Oh,
that is going
okay.
to smack Tali.
That's what I was saying. How long are they?
Let's see, what exactly did I put the reach as?
No.
Reach of 10 feet, which from the... Oh, actually, I didn't calculate that well based on the size of the token. Actually, you're going to be just outside of reach, so he swings at you and swipes at your feet, missing ever so slightly, though.
But apparently the butthole knows I'm there.
And yes, the butthole knows you're there. And that random did not end in my favor. We are back to Roy.
Continuing the pattern.
Run away!
Hey, don't knock Sir Robin. You
It
know what
works.
he's doing.
You live to fight again. Always.
Well, until he met the Bridge of Death.
Well, that was a very. He's not a thinker. He's not. He's a man of action.
What is your favorite number? 2. No, wait.
Was it number? I thought it was color they
It
got
was
him.
color?
was color.
It's color. It's been a minute.
Color.
All right, and so Roy is continuing to safely transport. Tali is staring down some tentacles that are just barely out of reach. Well, you're out of its reach.
Thankfully.
Oh, I guess I should target you first.
Can you tell me why there's a parrot?
Tell me why ain't nothing but a heart. Sorry.
It's fine. And a beautiful hit. And that is natural. Very
Now,
nice.
they're all they're taking.
Oh, there's so many jokes about naturals.
What does that mean for damage? Is it normal or critical?
Is critical damage.
Okay.
Yep, you rolled a crit.
And then we're gonna just. What is my movement? Is it 30 feet?
Yes. Minus 20.
Hold on,
So
I want to go.
that's 0 there. Oops, wrong direction. There we go. And once again, the tentacles shudder and retreat back under the water. And we are on to Bartholomew.
I've got a 16-foot gap with a 11-foot lead up. I'm gonna try to jump it.
All right, and let's see.
Athletics roll equal to the distance I'm trying to hit. I pass.
And you do indeed.
So that's basically half my movement. I get another 20. About 24 feet. All right. Oh, that's only my normal movement. That's not even. I'm gonna use another 50 and sprint that shit.
That's all right.
Full dash. That is my turn.
Hello, sir.
And then we are back to Alex.
Okay. Well, seeing as the tentacles are not out yet, I am going to hold my action until they sprout again. That will be my condition for holding my action.
All right. And we are on to the tentacles' turn. And this time, as the tentacles pop up, a second set does as well.
Ah!
I don't know how I feel about that.
And
I don't know exactly how I feel about that.
Well, I'm just wondering, is it one creature or multiple?
And let's see, did I move my maximum distance? I did. Okay. So this one is going to use each of the two tentacles that sprouted out of the water to make a sweep at Bartholomew and Tali, and just whiffing once again, still being just out of reach.
Well, I know I'm going to use my action that I held,
Yes, indeed.
and I can tell you right now if there's one or more, because I'm going to cast Paranoia on it.
All right, let's see. Was das Paranoia do? Let's see. Treat all other creatures as enemies and only itself as an ally.
Wait, I'm out of range. I am literally out of range of everything I have.
Range 25 feet, yeah. I was gonna say, even
Oh, I could try and hold person.
You could try what?
Hold person? Oh, no, I can magic missile. Okay. Mind thrust, phase blade. Yeah, I think magic missile might be the only thing. Magic missile and hold person might be the only things that can reach. So I'm gonna magic missile these ones because they're next to the boat.
It's all right.
Boat.
Let's see. Strikes unerringly, so it should just be straight up roll damage then.
Uh-huh. I want to cast magic missile at the darkness. Why did you not? Oh, okay.
Yeah, your brother made it. Go.
All right, and let's see.
Is that 3 per dart or yeah, each? Okay. 4 damage per dart.
Yep, that is correct. So 12 there.
No, there's only two missiles.
Oh,
You fire 2 missiles of magical energy.
You can cast the spell as a full action. If you do, you fire 3 missiles instead of 2.
Okay, let's go with that.
Okay.
Since I'm not moving.
All right. And just like before, these tentacles shudder and retreat back under the water. And so Roy is safe for the moment.
Yay!
I don't know. Roy's just floating in the water.
He's technically on the boat. It's just really difficult to stack tokens.
Cody, I don't really care right now.
And it is Roy's turn again.
Should I go, girl?
Why does that say? Helps if I can actually grab the character. There we go. All right, still making towards safety there.
Yep.
And we go to Tali, who is now up next to Bartholomew.
We're just gonna shoot him again.
Who cares?
All right.
Does this count as flanking now?
I mean, the tentacles don't per se have a side, so you know,
Okay.
I'll say yes. I'll go with it.
Either or.
And that hits. Oh, very nice, very nice. And this time, as the tentacles shudder, you hear from under the water what sounds like a loud bellowing. As the tentacles seem to kind of flop and lay motionless in the water.
59 feet under?
5.9 feet under.
Oh, sorry. I can't see. Close enough.
Is joke that is not 6 feet under.
Yeah. In other words, not fully dead yet.
I'm not dead. And we have Bartholomew. See, Tally was moving back onto the rampart over here.
Yep.
All right. Well, the tentacles are a little bit out of melee, so I am going to pull a pistol on its ass.
And
Can we find its ass? I mean,
gonna try and disable those tentacles for good. It does indeed hit.
Give something to his ass.
I want to know how a bear holds a pistol, personally.
He's elevated. He's got
very
an
carefully.
opposable paw. And with that, the tentacles cease movement. Yes, Moogie, I hear you. And fall limp in the water.
That means nothing.
Yeah. That's 2 of 8.
Sam, go ahead and roll a. Let's see, what is it called? A survival roll, please. Okay. Your speculation on the number of tentacles of this unknown creature. Based on your homeworld, you do suspect that this creature is going to have between 8 and 12 tentacles.
Oh, lovely.
Assuming it's related to your home species of very large squid-like creatures on your homeworld.
Lovely. Well, then I guess I'm going to at least yell that over to Bartholomew. I don't think anyone else could hear me.
Excuse me, Bartholomew?
Burr.
Burr. Burr, it's cold in here. Okay, I gotta take a bio break. I'll be back. Wait,
All right,
is
and
it my turn next? Because
it
I can
will
take
be-
my turn.
It
It
is
will
your
be
turn.
your turn, yes.
Okay, I can take my turn.
And so you had tentacles coming. Wow, that sounded weird. Sorry. You had tentacles from that direction, and the ones to your north are laying limp. So much better.
They came and now they're living.
Such a shame.
Brian, you're just not gonna win, bro. I'm just gonna let you know right now.
Yeah, I really should have thought this one through more before I set this
No,
tentacle
no, you thought
counter up.
plenty. You just overestimated our maturity level.
Yeah. That's always a mistake, dude.
All right, oh great mature one.
She is not the mature one. None of us are. I think Maeve might be the closest.
It's talking to you because it's your turn, Alex.
Oh, I am for sure not the mature one. Okay, hang on. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm just gonna cast Magic Missile again
At what?
at the tentacles when they pop back up my next turn.
It's all right. Same as before then.
Yeah, just hold my action until they pop back up.
All right. Then let us see.
Okay, I'd be right back.
All right. And this time, as the first tentacles pop up, oh shit, which one is that one? So two. Another set pops up, not threatening anybody, but you can kind of see that there's definitely some pattern to the length of these things by this point. Whatever it is, it's definitely hanging out in the middle here. And this one that was targeted by Magic Missile is going to be heading towards the source of Magic Missile and will be struck by Alex upon his return. After which it will be Roy again. And as you're realizing that you maybe want to juice the engine a little bit, I can give you an engineering roll, and if you are successful, you can get double speed out of the engine on a successful engineering roll of 15.
I actually might do good at this one because I have this. Not with that.
And you are not able to juice the engine this time around, but I will go ahead and give you the option at any time going forward.
Okay, well, I'll definitely take that as I next round as I do my.
Maybe let's not go back through the middle when you return.
Yeah, the middle is looking less than friendly at the moment. Hi, did you bring the spring back? Come on, select already. And boat you back that way with the boat. Tali. you have the momentary high ground looking down at two sets of tentacles.
I'm back.
Okay, Sam, pause for just a moment. Alex, you have a free magic missile shot at these tentacles that are currently making their way towards you because you hurt them.
Ooh, max damage.
And very nice. Let's see, that's there we go. And the tentacles.
Am I? Mhm.
Oh, I was gonna say the tentacles shudder again, though this time it does not retreat underwater.
Am I allowed to take my movement still, or no?
You are. You were withholding your action. You just happen
Okay.
to have also gone to the bathroom at the same time, and they just moved on without you.
All right, I'm gonna retreat 45 feet. Okay.
Okay, and now we are back to Sam.
Hmm. Deciding what I want to do.
Annabeth, no, get down.
What is the banana trying to get into this time?
My chair with me in it.
Oh, that ain't gonna work.
I keep telling her that.
No, I have summon creature, but I never picked one from the list, so I guess we're not going with that one. Do.
Might I suggest a Zapdos?
I don't have a Zapdos.
Exactly.
Is it safe to assume this creature is contacting the ground of the waters?
You cannot tell. It's underwater, but that's about it. That's all you can tell from your position.
Well, I'm going to hold my next spell until some closer tentacles pop up.
All
Because
right.
I don't believe I can hit the one, either of those two.
You are 100 and, I'll call it 125 feet and 120 feet. So
I'll double
if you
check,
have
but
anything that is that range,
I don't think so. I don't think the barrage is that far. Range. Nope. Nope.
okay then.
That does not go that far. So I will hold my action until something gets closer.
Okay. Bartholomew, the tentacles in front of you are limp and lifeless.
These tentacles over here, are they close enough to the rampart for melee? If I made my way over there,
I will say yes.
then
Eat
I
'em.
charge their ass.
Oh, that's not taking food.
And that is going to hit beautifully. Very nice.
But
And as you slam into the tentacles, they get knocked backwards and crash down into the water with a loud splash. And you can see them slithering back under the water.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Let's see.
Yes, I see you. You're adorable. No.
Let's see if there was anything else with ferocious charge that would apply here. Charge without penalty. Charge through difficult terrain. Okay, nothing else applies at the moment. Hi, Moogie. And we are back to Alex.
Well, I'm gonna magic missile at those tentacles again, since they were kind enough to stay above water.
All right.
Oh,
And only. Let's see. Taking that as a full action again.
yep.
Okay. So 7. And again, the underwater roar as the tentacles slither back under the water. Whoops, that wasn't supposed to pop up yet. Sorry. Well, surprise! Oh well, it was the squid's turn unless you wanted to move, where you kind of already know the tentacles are going to be.
Yep.
He already said he wasn't moving anyway.
Yep.
Oh yeah, okay. So yes, so back to the squid's turn, and this time as the tentacles pop up, finally a large head appears above the... Moogie, please don't do that. You're going to turn off my computer. A head finally pops up in the center of the pool and roars at you. And these tentacles come up right up against the edge of the ramparts and should finally be in range.
Nope.
Calculating from the center was a terrible idea on my part. Or I should have calculated its actual range from the token instead of what made sense. So that one sweeps at you. This one is going to move across the water tops out into the south, and is going to try and box in Kashana over here. And this head is going to move towards the bear. And get 45 there, thank you.
Well, now we can't see the bear.
Brr.
And let's push those behind there. And the bear should now be on top. Hi, Moogie. Yes, I know you want attention. And is going to attempt to chew on the bear.
Nom nom.
And let me roll to see if this attack hits. And that is going up against your kinetic AC.
I'll hit it.
All right, and so you are going to get the chance to make a reflex with difficulty of 15 to avoid getting eaten.
I will use my reroll of the night.
All right. All right, and this time around, you avoid getting chewed upon. Had you failed, you would have been receiving 1d6 damage per round until you successfully made a reflex save, as this big old kraken chewed the fat. And having failed to chew on you, it's going to at least try and make a swipe at you now, as it gets up close to you, and Give you a little tentacle slap. And I don't think that will hit.
It is a 13.
It matches, so favor to you.
Woohoo!
So it kind of gives you a lovely little caress across the face.
Ooh.
Some,
It's
Nice.
that kind of party.
Some cracking on bear action there.
Somewhere, a nerd's head just exploded.
Yes. Oh, that is indeed the worst part. The furries and the scalies unite.
It just keeps getting worse.
Roy,
Yes,
if you would like to goose the engines, you can.
I will definitely try.
And
Whoa.
that time, and on a natural, I'm going to say that you can now permanently goose the engines and have a max double speed
Yay!
for your
All
natural
right.
20 there.
So here, get out.
You throw him out of the boat. He lands on the shoreline. He's like, "Hey, watch the base. That thing's expensive."
So's your life.
I think he cares more about the base, honestly.
Apparently.
Yeah. Wouldn't put it past him.
He's one of those professional musicians. Of course, they're going to put more stock in the musical instrument.
All right, I've moved my new max speed.
All right, and we are back to Tali.
Let's see.
So the Kraken and the bear are currently trading loving caresses.
What is it for running? 45 feet?
Yeah, 50% on top of your standard speed. Moogie, I don't have any more.
Numbers.
You need to bring one back.
Okay,
Bring one back.
that should be 45. And that's kind of all I can do.
All right. Bartholomew is probably contemplating calamari.
Very much so. And I'm going to feint that I'm going after the tentacles in a trick attack. For how do I get this to? There it is. Trick attack, and then I will pivot and natural weapons into this thing's face.
It's all right. Moogie, can you get out of the way so I can read this?
Ooh.
Let's see. I need to.
And so,
gonna-
yeah, you need a bluff, intimidate, or stealth check with a DC equal to 20 plus target CR of 6. So 26 is
Oh, this
the
was-
DC of the head.
Role play a bluff. So rolling a bluff.
All right,
So it's a 30 bluff,
you
a 20
succeed.
to hit.
All right. You deal 1d4 additional damage.
At 5th level, it's 3d8.
3. Oh, yep, at 5th level indeed. So 3d8s. And so that is 27 total.
Youch.
Slashing. All right. As you strike against the, heavily armored, chitinous head, you seem to be able to knock off some scale-like chunks, and it howls at you in this ungodly sound. And I have no idea how flat-footed would work for a swimming creature, but what the hell? Flat-footed. It's flat tentacled. You smacked it hard enough that its swimming ability is a little bit. Its echolocation got messed up. We'll go with that. And your strike, you can tell that the head is very heavily armored as compared to the very fleshy tentacles.
Muzzle toss.
Going to stay up close and personal?
Yep.
All right. Then we are back to Alex.
Do. Alex is going to be smart and run away. Do I need to disengage? Is he that close?
Nope. You
Yeah,
were.
he was just out of range that time.
Okay.
Mm.
Do.
Maybe.
You know what? I'm finally close enough to use a mind thrust, so I'm going to.
All right.
Mm.
A mind.
Assuming this creature has an intelligence score of any kind.
Let's see. So, psychic information. Target can attempt a will save. It had to have the damage. Well, frankly, he's going to be quite disadvantaged on that one. Because this is one dumbass creature.
But he has a score. That's the only important part. Oh, I'm re-rolling that.
No, okay.
That is so much. That is worse.
That was indeed worth. So let's see. That is so 5, and I need to make that save for. And I failed the save.
Well, that was disappointing.
Well, you still, and actually that doesn't go against resolve because that goes direct against hit points because it was a mental attack. So you do manage to damage it a little bit.
Okay.
It didn't really notice, but it still got hit. And we're on to the tentacles, and they are. What happened to my? Hello. What happened to my measurer? You bastard. There we go, thank you. Alright, and this time the tentacles move in. That one's still going to be out of reach. But these ones are finally going to attempt a grasp at you. And that is going to be a reflex save from you at DC 15 to avoid becoming grappled. And in its tender, loving embrace.
Oh boy. Reflex.
Barely. The slimy tentacles slither around your legs, and you manage to just barely kick them off. Back to the head, and Bartholomew is going to tentacle slap the bear. Not well, though. Oh, wait, that does beat kinetic, so that does hit. For 5. And the head is once again going to attempt to eat you. And that's going to miss. He can't do shit. He just kind of chomps down next to you. And we are back to Roy. Moving at 90 feet per turn now. Capable.
Alright. Moved with purpose. Done.
Alright, and Tali, we are back to you.
Alright. Mm-hmm.
60. And okay. You have created a ball of light.
We're gonna go with white and bright. Although I have no... That works. Okay, that doesn't know. Trying to... I don't know. I was trying to cast it as close. I can go up to 40 feet, so I was going to cast it as close to the head as possible.
Okay, so, whoops, wrong thing. Let's see. Measure 40 feet away, so right there. Let's see. Follows that enemy within range automatically unless you direct it to change targets. Okay. Oh, 20-foot radius. Did I get that right? Light radius, 20, 20. Okay, that is the actual range, so it does look like you are within range of the Kraken head.
Nice.
And it looks like you need to stay within 40 feet of the Kraken for it to continue. Let's see. Whisk can move 60 feet per round and contract in the motion. Oh, no, you don't need to stay in it within range. Alright, so it's 6 rounds that's going to be around for.
And I'm hoping our deep sea creature really hates light.
We shall find out on its turn.
Yeah, you did.
Going to be staying there?
Uh, that's my turn.
Alright. Bartholomew, whatever you choose to do, you will be able to add the harrying fire bonus when you do your attack roll.
I'm going to attack the tentacles since they're nice and squishy, and this light seems to be potentially prohibitive for the eyes.
Alright, you successfully get the tentacle. And it is 12. Alright. You knock off
Hi,
the
sweetie.
relatively thin armor that the tentacle had, and do manage to get the tentacle nice and pulpy. And it retreats underwater.
I'm gonna stay right here. That's my turn.
Alright, and we are over to Alex, who is currently flanked on either side by a few very friendly looking tentacles. I figured after the friendly looking Fallout map, you know.
So many comments.
Hmm. Well, I'm going to target this one and then cast Mind Thrust at a level 2.
Alright. 4d10. Attempt a will save.
Apparently, I got to roll 2 more d10.
Yes.
So that is 20 damage, or
20. And the tentacle has...
holy crap!
I was going to say, the tentacle has no will, so it's got to roll well, and apparently
10
this particular
damage.
creature is not one of those cephalopods that has the spread out brain all the way out into its tentacles, a la starfish. However, the 10 damage still knocks the tentacles over and they fall limp.
Okay, I'm going to retreat that way. And if they get an opportunity slap, they get an opportunity slap.
I think it's out of range anyway.
That one had been out of range, if I recall.
Okay.
Alright, and we take back to the tentacles. And the Kraken... Let's see, I need a will save. Is blinded.
Blinded by the light.
And it just simply howls, and its tentacle pops back up out of the water, basically in the middle of nowhere. It really couldn't see where it was going, and it thrashes about wildly, basically doing nothing. And likewise for the other tentacles that had been after Alex, they slap down where Alex had been. And we are on to Roy.
Alright, let's see. Going the roundabout way this time.
That's all right. Going wide. And you had a range for everything still, too. You know, I will
60.
say you're at exactly 60 feet at your current location from the tentacle. but 70 feet to the head if you wanted to do anything with that info.
Not really.
You don't want it to know you're there. Just saying.
Closet. Child.
Yeah. I'm trying not to draw attention to myself while I've got all these nice distractions going on.
That is
All
fair.
right.
We are on to Sam.
I got to move a little closer to be in range to shoot it. Oh, I gotta target it first. Did it target it? No. Is that target?
Yes, that targeted.
There it is. Cast. And what is that? Harrowing fire? Harrowing fire. Okay.
Yes, harrying fire bonus. I believe it's +2 if I recall.
Is this with advantage since I have it blinded?
The blinding is the harrying fire, so it's just the +2 bonus.
Okay. Oh,
It does hit though,
does it?
despite the
Okay.
oh.
Well, I thought it had to be 26.
Alright, and so it's another 8 on it.
I'm gonna move back a little, and that'll be my turn.
Alright. Your attack seems to melt off the last of what, for lack of a better term, could be called armor on its head. And it howls as it is now more exposed to the dangers and can't really see or do anything about it.
Is commanding my wisp like an action?
Let me go back up and take a look. Let's see. Mind Thrust, Wisp. Ba, 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 ba. The Wisp can move 60 feet per round in any direction. You can direct it to move as an action on your turn.
Okay.
So it would be your Wisp can move or you can move.
Yes. Okay. Good to know moving forward.
And even if the Kraken decided to try and back up, the Wisp appears like it will be automatically following.
Yes. Now best friends.
Unless dispelled. However, your suspicion is that this dumbass sea creature probably is not psychically attuned.
Yeah, he's got a best friend now. For a few rounds at least.
It's alright. Bartholomew.
This blindness, I'm going to make another trick attack off of stealth.
And a beautiful hits.
Ouch. Dang.
Alright, and 25 total.
25. And and you can tell you're finally getting into the meat of this creature.
Juicy.
Yeah, you probably lick your claws just to test out, what do I gotta do? What kind of seasonings I gotta do here?
On a seafood diet. I seafood, I'm gonna eat it.
You've got it down to you'll regret that. Oh.
I'm standing right here in its face.
Is that right? Alex.
Are you just like hanging on with lockjaw?
I'm gonna do the same thing. Mind thrust in the direction of the problem.
All right. And for 10 and 12.
Oh, that's bullshit.
I take the full 12 there.
And slap yourself with another tentacle.
Oh,
And
oh
is
no.
it is somehow even more flat-footed now.
Did not know that was possible, but not gonna complain.
I don't know either. And so he takes the full damage this time. And staying put there, Alex?
Yep.
Alright, it is going to attempt to withdraw its tentacles in closer. And it's going to blindly slap at the problem that is currently gnawing at its face. And
Gana.
With disadvantage.
yeah,
Nom nom. Nom 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 nom.
It's not hit.
does not hit, and is going to just, attempt to do a face plant and eat you.
Does not hit.
It's attempting the mighty headbutt.
And likewise missing again. And we are back to Roy.
Don't mind me. Nothing to see here.
If it could see, it would not mind.
I think you need to take a round off the light.
And yes, you are correct there. Boom, boom.
All right.
And we're back to Tali.
Do I have anything else? This thing does not count as humanoid, does it?
About as far away from it as you can get.
Alright, what do I have for weapons? Anything good? Prison shank, huh? Ooh. It's a compliance ray.
I believe that would be a gun.
But it's not lethal. It just
Yeah,
makes people.
the compliance ray was non-lethal, crowd control, yada
The
yada
fancy
yada.
taser.
Yeah. 60-foot taser.
I guess we're gonna roll a few more of these.
Alright, I think you are out of second level spells. Yeah, you only
I've
have
been rolling.
4 of them.
Yep, I've been rolling first.
Okay.
Says down there at the bottom, first level.
Does
It actually
Oh yeah, so it
keeps,
does. Okay.
it keeps track in my thing for me, so I don't have to.
Very nice.
Yep, mine too.
Yeah, I actually missed that first level right next to activation. I've been trying to keep track in my head.
Oh, that sucked.
Well, good job. Brennan.
Nope.
It did suck, and were you going for the head or the tentacle? I'm sorry.
I mean the head, because that's what's closer.
Okay, that misses the head.
Does it suck enough to hit the tentacle instead?
High or low?
Low.
Your shot goes wide.
Darn it. All right.
I hate when that happens.
Just impacted on the surface.
Oh, that's my turn.
Bartholomew, enjoying in the thick of it there?
Again, try to be sneaky and just jab into the fleshy parts. Okay, so I don't think I get the bonus, but I still get the attack.
You do indeed.
It's flat-footed. Don't you get a bonus since you're attacking it and it's flat-footed?
I'd hit it either way.
Yes, you would have hit it either way there.
So just the 13.
And just 13. Alright, it is starting to look a little bit worse for wear. But it is still roaring and thrashing. Alex, the tentacles that had been bothering you are now looking to want to converge on your bear associates.
Oh.
Yes, the motion of this tentacle was... That's the wrong thing. Was moving in that direction.
All right. Well, I'm still going to mind thrust at it.
Very
Damn.
nice. Very nice. And why for are you not rolling? Okay, fine. I'll do it this way. And let's see. Currently blind. Didn't matter so much. Sucked either way. And so that is the full damage. 25. All right.
I can do that one more time, and then I'm out of second level spots.
Yeah, which will bring us to the tentacles. And Kraken has... Continue to converge. The nearby tentacle is going to try and grasp at the bear. And that will miss. And also with the eating. And that is a
Does he bite his own tentacle?
natural one. High or low?
Low.
He does not bite his own tentacle. He does slap his face into the ground, somewhat cartoonish-like. You know, he's taking headbanging to the literal extreme. And we will be... Drop that down to 3, and we are back to Roy. As the boat nears, you can see the three that have been watching this battle from afar all hurriedly rush towards the shoreline, trying to get closer. They look out across the water, and one of them decides to try and make a swim for it.
Oh, good luck.
I was just gonna
I am
say,
not saving that one.
I was saying, can you grab the other boat?
He's going to try and make an attempt for the other boat, because he's looking out at a kraken, and he don't like what he sees. Okay, and so... let's see. So he's only going to make it to, actually, there. He's now floating in the water.
Dummy.
Yeah, makes my job a little easier.
Okay. Tully!
I'm just saying, how many of these do I got left? Where did it tell me? Oh wait, first level. It's right here. It's a Skittermander well.
Huh? Where do you see that?
I just realized had I scrolled down farther, it gives me the list of things I can summon.
Ah. Useful. Basically a baby Skittermander, if I recall.
A demon, huh?
You stopped a summoning from the drift a few days ago, and now you want to summon something back from it?
Maybe. What's an elemental?
uh, a driftborn creature that is aligned to one of the elements.
I don't think I know any of these well enough. Alright, let's look at the other things. We might not want to bring that out just yet.
Oh, that is a surprisingly long list.
It is. I'm trying to scroll past it. Okay, is this Kraken like laying up against the side? I'm assuming these walls were built up when
He's up against the wall and, really trying to get to Bartholomew. I mean, it's like, this is Pirates of the Caribbean where it's attacking the ship and it's just going for anything it can get its tentacles on. Which currently is not much. He's pretty blinded. But sure trying.
Huh. Says you are not able to cast this spell using spell slots as you have no available spell slots. You may opt to cast it without consuming any spell slots. What does that mean?
I have never heard of that.
Yeah, don't you still have
You're out of
3?
spell slots.
Unless you're trying to cast it at second or higher level.
Oh, okay, I see. It's technically a second level spell, but I can cast it as a first level still, can't I?
No,
Which
you
one?
can't go down. You can go up.
Yeah, it's only up. Which one were you trying to do?
Okay. Oh, I was looking at Crystal Eruption to try to do it on the ground, like slope where it was built. But I don't have any more second levels, so that
Yeah, and that one doesn't have an option of being cast lower level.
yeah, I see that. Well, then I guess we're gonna cast this one again. I got 3 slots left. Oh, let me target the dude first. Think I targeted. Attack.
And that beats. For 21.
Hmm.
So all right, it is looking
Oh,
like it is almost finally beaten up. But it is still roaring and it is in an absolute rage now.
It's probably got a killer headache.
Gonna be staying there?
We'll move back a little.
Okay, guys, I gotta go. I will trust y'all to manage the rest as well, but I'm gonna go crash.
Alrighty.
Gotcha. We're almost close to done anyway, so.
Yeah, I figured. My campaign next week, right?
Correct, yes.
All right. See you later.
Have a good night. So, alright, Bartholomew.
Well, surprise, surprise, I'm going to do the same thing again.
All right.
My stealth for the trick attack does not do anything, but
Nothing
natural
there.
weapons. Alright.
And
Well,
hits well.
for 15.
15.
I'm going to stay right here, and that's my turn.
Alright. And Alex has just stepped out, and we're on to the Kraken, who, with that last one, finally just bellows and retreats back under the water with what's left of its tentacles. And as it goes underwater, you can see the light traveling with it and away.
Left its dead tentacles behind, huh?
Yeah, you apparently cut them off, or it shed them as dead weight. Da-dum-tsh.
Are you still hungry, Bartholomew?
I've got some succulent bones still, but I'm definitely going to investigate those tentacles as
yeah, I too want to see if we can make some food out of those suckers. Stretch our rations quite a ways.
The suckers and the meat of the tentacles are both quite delicious, as Bartholomew is tasting them. Let's see what I can give you here. Let's see. Over on the shores first. Let's see if this splinter-looking dude was smart or stupid. He was stupid. And he
Did
gets
he drink?
swept out by the still violently churning waters. And you hear Kit meander on the shoreline. He's like, "No, Splin! Why? Why'd you do that? Man, he was a hell of a trumpet player. Why'd you have to do that?" Oh, wait, he left his trumpet. Okay, we good. We got anybody here play horn?
No.
Well, damn, now I gotta find up a new horn player.
Well, at least you got the horn.
I mean, theoretically, I guess I can get in the other boat and help you take both of them to shore.
All right. So Roy and Tali, both of you go ahead and make a perception roll.
Given that there's nothing in the water, of course. Oh. Oh, no, no.
Okay.
You know what? I'll go ahead and use my reroll tonight since I haven't.
Okay.
I might be able to warn you, though. Are you sure?
Nope.
The gods said no. However, in this particular case, it doesn't matter too much, as Sam did notice that as you go over and pick up Kit, you do actually notice that was supposed to come up as the anti-government sign you see on his lapel, the broken-legged eagles. And Sam, you remember that you are supposed to, as you pick him up, say, "We strive for the Aegis of Mercy's protection."
Yeah, I was just gonna say, isn't there? You beat me to it.
And Kit kind of cocks his head a little bit and smiles and says, "Under her protective wings we rise." Now, y'all don't look like normal sorts of activists or anything. But hey, happy to have you here. What can I do for y'all folks now that you've, rescued our asses?
We need identity, don't we? They're about the what was the word? Neutralizing people?
Y'all got in trouble, didn't you? Probably demoted, huh?
Yeah.
Well, y'all did just save our tails here. Well, except for Splin. That was his own damn fault, though. But, I got a place out east. Could probably help you out there if you wanted to travel with us for a few. You might have to pose as some band members since we're going to be going into a lockdown, but might cover you during that census. Or I can send you off to the camp out west. I know a lot of local dissidents have managed to set up something deep in the forest that's very rarely patrolled by the. Still looks around as if all of the government surveillance might have actually survived the tsunami. Well, anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Your choice. You can travel with us. Gonna have to pretty up a little bit. Your bear friend over there. How you feel about a little fez?
I like a nice hat. Feel a little uncivilized, as naked as I am.
We can get you a nice suit. I got some lovely, lovely coats, and like I said, we got a great fez for you. And so now your choice for next week, you can travel with Kit westward towards his next destination city, out that way. Or you can go towards separately. He can get you a new identity and you can strike off on your own. You can continue heading in any other direction solo.
Hmm.
Your knowledge of the area outside of what was shown on the news map is still relatively unknown, but thankfully the Fallout map gave you a much broader view of the inlet that you've been working around.
We might want to go with some company, but we'll figure that out. Sam, I can very easily pass not as a band member because I There's no stopping my 9 charisma.
Well, I mean, somebody, everybody's got to start somewhere. I mean,
Give him a
Yeah,
10.
but if we want to do something slightly different on that, Bartholomew and I could pose as security.
I mean, I've got an amazing bluff and disguise. I would probably do really well trying to pretend to be a band member or other entertainer.
Security doesn't have to
now,
be smart.
you fighter man, fighter man. You say you probably couldn't pose as a band member, so I ain't gonna ask you to pick up the horn or anything. Lady Lips over there, she looked like she got a good horn blowing mouth.
Ha ha.
But perhaps you two, could do a little bit of, and I mean no offense, Mr. Bear, a little bit of a circus act with your friend. I mean, if that ain't too degrading, of course. I know elevated types try to really get away from the animalistic stuff.
He wasn't thinking that while he was raiding picnic baskets.
Yeah, but Kit doesn't know that.
Hey, leave the man his indulgences.
Putting some distance between the elevated bear who is missing from the ruins of the prison and me being an elevated bear is not a bad thing, so I'm not opposed to stooping for a little bit.
Well, then that seemed like it might be a fine idea. So happy to have you on board with the, what the fuck did I call these guys? And the Skitterers. Happy to have you in the Skitterers. All right, and next time around, we will be heading west and traveling with Kit Meander and the Skitterers. And
How are they going to into all their fans that their bandmates gone?
Relax.
And Kit shares that his next destination is the city north and west of your current location. So you will be traveling in that direction.
Sounds good.
And that was where we will be next month.